I was telling us a story about Easter, the second grade party, and you were drenched in sweat.
Yes.
Yesterday, I sweat a lot, but I'm pretty good at it.
Just from like walking around in a cool hallway.
What do you mean you're good at it? You're good at sweating?
My sweat, the story about the tip of my sweat was last night, and it was out of complete nervousness, the nervous sweat. Do you know that sweat?
Yeah.
So I was speaking to some people yesterday. Remember, it was the event I did.
You were on a panel.
In a panel with the Phoenix Suns. It was a mental health panel. And I just met the new ASU women's basketball coach, Molly Miller, who, by the way, is just fantastic. What an amazing human being she is. What a ball of energy. What a bunch of knowledge she has. But so she blew my socks off. But I was on this panel, and it was an NBA coach, Vaughn Compton. It was Molly Miller, the ASU women's basketball coach. It was a kicker for the Kansas City Chiefs, is one that's name is retired in the stadium and all that stuff.
Nick Lowry.
Super Bowl ring. And it was me. And they gave the questions to us in advance, which I highly recommend not doing for me, because they gave me 4 questions, and I read them to you guys on the other day. And so yesterday I was reading the questions, trying to come up with an answer for all 4 questions. And when I got to the panel, they asked me, she goes, Jaje, it was Nadine, who owns Paradise Valley Magazine. She's asking this question to me, and it wasn't one of the 4 questions. And I was like,
Wait a second. You had said we only had to answer these 4 questions.
I was told.
I had rehearsed the 4 questions. So the answer to her question was a mix of all the answers to all 4 of those other questions. So I tried to tie it in. And it was so bad.
Well, and then you're like, crap, because if she asks another one of those questions, you already used that answer.
Yeah, because her first question was to Molly Miller, and Molly gave this great answer, and it was a long answer. Then she went to Nick Lowry, and then she went to me, and I thought that was it. And then she came back to me and started asking the questions that I studied for, and I don't remember those answers. So I kind of was given the same answer all the time. It was so anyway, what I'm getting at with sweating is, all of a sudden I feel my pits start to sweat. Like panicky. My forehead
Like you're on a
starts
witness
sweating.
stand.
So then the guy next to me, Vaughn, had a watch on, and I could see his watch. The thing was from 5 to 6, and it was 5:30 on his watch. And I was like, I have 30 more minutes of this thing, man. 30 more minutes. And then I look at Molly Miller. She's got the Apple Watch, and it says 5:15. And I'm like, oh my God, her watch is probably real. Her watch is probably right, not his watch. And I just had this stress. So then after we were done, it was like we were going to go down to the court and take pictures. And as soon as I look at my armpits, and they're just drenched. Just drenched. And we walk into the arena, because it was right outside the arena, and it's like blasting cold air conditioning. So I lift up my armpits, and I'm trying to dry my arms as I'm walking down the stairs. And then we get down to the court, and we take all these pictures. And they just sent me the pictures. And I can see the sweat on my belly fat, like from the shirt getting stuck in my belly, but you can't see my pits.
Oh, that's good.
Like there's a picture of Blake and me, my wife, and I sent it to her. She's like, "This is the best picture of you and me ever." I'm like, really? And I look, and when I zoom, you can see a little fat on the sweat fat.
You could
I feel like you could edit that really easily.
I'm not gonna edit it out. I don't care.
I would probably edit it out.
How do you feel like the event went, like, really, like, overall?
I'm hearing the feedback was great.
Good.
But
How was your performance, though? Any feedback on you specifically?
Well, that's the one that I was talking about that, actually, because that's what she goes, like, the text said, "Thank you so much for taking the time to be there last night and share your wisdom with everyone. It was such a great discussion, and the feedback about the conversation was fantastic."
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. I want to be like, I do want to ask, like, Peyton, are you specifically talking about me?
She's no Molly Miller. She was great.
Molly was freaking fantastic. I want to go to a game and see her, because her coaching is, I don't know how you get like that. Like, she's great.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Molly Miller. She started at GCU and then kind of moved across the way to ASU and just got an insane recruiting class, and they were undefeated for like the first half of the season, but she's dope. Like, after games, she goes and interacts with the fans and crowds. Like, you don't really see that at that high of a level.
She takes her, so she's got 2 little kids. She takes her little kids to practice to see the players, and then she has the players come to their house and play games with the kids, like Nerf guns and stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
cool.
awesome. That's really cool about like the Division I level, is because a lot of head coaches do that, because you don't get to go home for Thanksgiving all of the time or for Christmas. So they welcome you in and you become a part of their life. It's actually super dope.
I'm going to have her on the highly successful John J. Van Ness podcast, and I asked Peyton to co-host it with me.
I would love to hear that.
Because I want to talk
I'm
a little bit
excited.
basketball, but I also want to talk about her and how she got to where she is because she's amazing. But at any rate, I'll post pictures up, the pictures I was talking about on my Instagram, John J. Van Ness. Also, they were professional pictures. A lot of them were sent to me. And what's interesting is my mouth is open a lot. Like,
Were you in mid-sentence or something?
I don't know. Why send me those pictures?
Gasping for air?
Anyway, so I'll post those up a little bit. Okay, so we are going to play a game for Bruno Mars in just a little bit. So we probably need a contestant. You can call it 877-937-1047. Bruno Mars tickets. He's going to be here next week. But while we wait for that, I was going to give you an update on my GLP-3.
Yeah.
Okay.
How's it? Okay, so it's been a week or 2 weeks since you've
Week
been
and a
on.
half.
Okay.
I'm on week 2. And this is the thing called retatrutide. They call it Retta. Retta in the biz.
Yeah, never heard of it before you brought it up, actually.
Right. So, and they said that when you take it, you take too much, you start getting sick, and there's all this stuff, right? And they said, put me on a low dose. Like I'm on 8 little lines on the syringe.
Okay.
Right? And then I said, the first week I was like, I don't think this is working, right? So they took me, this is how powerful it is. They told me to go up to 9 little lines.
Whoa.
Right? Which isn't great, right? So anyway, I get this message from so many people start messaging me that are on it and how it works. This woman's lost 50 pounds. Another guy's lost 100 something pounds. Like it's pretty magical.
That's pretty dramatic.
And it's really good for you. Like it's like one of the only GLP-3s that's like good for you. It repairs things in your organs. It's like, I don't know, it just seems like magic, right? But this one woman messaged me yesterday and she's like, hey, I just want to give you, there are some side effects. Insomnia is one of them. You don't sleep. And I already don't sleep, right? So I'm struggling with sleep. I try to get as much sleep as possible. So I'm like, all right. And then she goes, and a massive loss of joy and happiness.
Oh my
And I'm like,
gosh.
I'm already there.
Massive loss of joy.
Sad.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm like, she said you feel no joy or happiness.
What the heck?
Why would you want that?
that?
I know. But I'm
I
like,
don't know, but you get abs.
yeah.
I had a few friends hear us talking about it and they reached out and they're like, nobody knows that I'm on this. Like literally, I think there's 3 people that reached out to me and said, nobody knows I'm on it. So it's like a big secret, I guess. That's maybe why
Right.
we hadn't really heard of it before because it's kind of just like underground at this point.
It's not approved by the FDA.
But one of them said that they got like food aversions and the way that I understand it is like when I was pregnant, like before I was pregnant, I really loved a good kale salad and now I'm like, ugh. And that happened during pregnancy. And she said it was kind of the same way. Like there's some foods that she used to love and she misses loving them, but she has no taste buds for them
Okay,
anymore.
but that's okay because you're trying to lose weight. What you're going through is the total bummer.
I know.
Right? You're not taking anything. You just had a kid. You see your kid. I hate kale salad because of you.
Well, that's because
when
kale's
you're
terrible.
pregnant, you go through hormone changes.
Right.
And that's kind of, I think, what the GLP-3 does.
Well, so one of the things that I haven't had yet is I haven't lost the desire to eat. I still eat. Like Easter, I went up to the buffet 7 times.
That's impressive.
So now, the other day, Kyle brought me a bag of popcorn, dill pickle popcorn from Khloe Kardashian. I love that brand of popcorn. I sat down on the couch, ate the whole bag. And then I started to get sick. And I was like, it's working! I was all excited. So I didn't know.
So you
was
like
it,
that not feeling good feeling?
or was it because I ate a whole bag of dill? Because the dill pickle popcorn is very strong. So I went to my 2 other bags of popcorn, like of other flavors, to see if I was feeling sick. And I kind of was. So like, this is great. So then yesterday, I thought I'm going to test it out again. Ate a whole bag of popcorn. Nothing. I was fine. So now I think it might have been the dill pickle. Like,
But this is why the FDA needs to step in for you. This sounds
it's
like.
supposed to make you not hungry, I think.
And you
But
have- and you haven't been not hungry.
24/7. No.
Well,
In
then
fact,
you
I
probably
was
need
leaving
to-
the gym yesterday, and Sophia, who works at the front, she was eating a hamburger, and she had a quarter of it left, and she goes, like, she just knows to give me scraps. Hey, John, do you want this? And if the GLP-3 was working, I'd be like, no thanks, I'm not hungry. I was like, yeah.
Well, doesn't working out like that make you hungry anyway?
This is supposed to make you not eat. This is like a miracle.
Okay, but don't you fast as well? Aren't you supposed to fast while you're on it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
this
you
is
should-
not doctor supervised. This is a friend of mine supervised.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned for you.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You might want to. You literally have a doctor on like 24/7 call.
I know, but I don't wanna
whatever,
tell her.
And
You
you need to like take advantage of that.
You don't do anything like a normal person. Do you know that? Nothing.
Well, hopefully I can go up in dose in the next week or so. All right, we're gonna play. We got what game are we playing?
Okay, we're going to play a game called Name That Do, Oh, or Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Macy.
Hi.
Okay, so listen, when you're not talking, you're like on speakerphone. We hear a lot of background noise. Can you get off the speakerphone?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Can you hear me better now?
I think so. Yeah, there's no background noise. Okay,
Okay.
So what are we playing, Paige?
We're playing Name That Do, Oh, or Yeah. Basically, you just have to give me the artist that says the do, oh, or yeah.
Okay.
And this is for Bruno Mars tickets, so this is super awesome. John Jay, we're going to start with you.
Yes. Neo.
Good job, John Jay, on the board. With 1 point, you named that do. Rich?
Can I hear that again, please?
Sure.
That's Ciara.
Good job.
Is it
Richard
Ciara?
on the board. Yep. Sierra featuring Ludacris. Kyle?
Gaga.
Good job, Kyle. Poker face. All right, Macy.
Oh, that's Bruno.
Good job on the board. Everyone's all tied up. You guys are crushing this game. We got one more round. John Jay?
That is Mario.
That was Justin Bieber.
Really?
Yeah, it was. You want to hear it
Yeah.
again?
What song is that?
All That Matters. Probably one of the best Justin Bieber songs of all time. But it's okay, John Jay. You have no chance to win this game anymore. Rich.
Ariana Grande.
Good job, Richard,
good
taking
job.
the lead. Kyle.
Lil Jon.
Yes. All right, Macy, if you get this one right, you get these tickets.
Wait, can you play that again? Is that Bruno?
Yes, that's Bruno.
A lot going on in the news right now, right? You got the thing with Iran and President Trump. You got the guys flying around the moon. You got all that. But I don't know if there's a bigger story than this. Gmail and Google is letting people change their old, embarrassing Gmail addresses. It's a big deal. They're finally letting you change your old, poorly chosen Gmail addresses.
Maybe that you thought was hilarious, but now it's haunting you at your workplace.
So we want to know from you, 877-937-1047. What is an old email address that you have? Maybe you still have, you don't have, but there's no way you can use it today. It's embarrassing. Call us at 877-937-1047. Kelly, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You got an embarrassing email?
Well, so my email address is what my mom was going to name me, but it's spelled wrong.
Say that again, you cut out.
Sorry, my mom was going to name me Cassandra, but it's spelled wrong because I didn't know how to spell Cassandra at the time. So my email address is Princess Cassandra, but it's spelled Ksandra at yahoo.com.
So then
It's
why?
been embarrassing because some people have asked why it's not my real name, and I actually just got denied a credit card application because of it.
Oh, wow.
Cassandra, oh, she was going to name you Cassandra. She named you Kelly.
Right,
and
so
you
my name's
spelled-
Kelly.
And you spelled Cassandra wrong. Fascinating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then my other email address is Kelly Hall Mama 4, but I had to change it because I just had a fifth baby 10 years ago.
Thanks, Kelly.
Hall Mama 5. Yeah.
All right, thank you. 877-937-1047. There's no funnier clip to play than this from The Office.
I need a username. And I have a great one. Little Kid Lover. That way people will know exactly where my priorities are at.
Oh, my God.
Rihanna, good morning. What's your embarrassing email?
Good morning. My embarrassing email is my first name, which is Rihanna, and then it's period.rag.
.rag?
So yes, .rag. And I made the email from Gmail back when I was 11, 12, when I was trying to make a MySpace, and I was like, oh, hey, I'm never going to use this again. But here I am, 31 years old now, and I still have to use it sometimes, but I try and I made an AOL, even another dinosaur, platform, but it's still embarrassing. I hate using it, so I usually try to spell it out. And then you know how some people are like, "What did you say? Did you say rag?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, Rihanna.rag."
All right, thanks, Rihanna. Thanks for listening.
All right, have a good one, guys.
Maria, good morning. What's your embarrassing email? Maria.
Oh, hi. Well, my embarrassing email is, it's an old one, so it's girlicious.dork16.
Imagine doing business with that.
I think that's amazing. If I saw that, I'd think she was the best.
No, yeah, I still use it at times, but yeah, sometimes I'm like, no, I don't want to say it, but here it is.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a stay-at-home mom
Okay.
for 4 kids, yeah.
Girlicious dork. All right, thanks, Maria.
No problem, bye-bye.
Andrea, good morning. What's your embarrassing email?
Hi, it's what the hell _69 at yahoo.com. and it was spelled WHTDAHELL _69 at Yahoo. That was back in my MySpace days.
Yeah, it
Probably
was.
like 20 years ago.
Oh, my
Like, whenever you hear Yahoo as the tag at the end, you know, back in the day.
Jeez.
She's just feeling her feels.
That's so funny.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. What up, Chris? What was your embarrassing email?
Oh man, my email is it's nastybtc@gmail.com.
Nasty.
Jeez.
Nasty, yeah. It was a graffiti name. We used to do graffiti when I was young, and then it was a crew name. But if you look at it just at glance, Nasty DTC, it looks like another word, and my wife always gets embarrassed when we go to the store and try to claim our rewards. And I use my email all the time. So they just look at it, they're like, hold on, is that what I think it says? Like, oh no, it's a T right there. So yeah, they always think it's something else, but just for the rewards, my wife always wants me to change my email. But
Yeah, now's the time,
I had it for
brother.
like
Now's the time.
20-something years, and I'm like, I don't
Who
know
would think
about all
that?
that.
Who would think that graffiti artist from 20 years ago one day would be trying to collect rewards at the grocery store? Oh,
Yeah,
thanks.
but that was mine.
That's great. Thanks, brother. Thank you. Marcella, what's your embarrassing Gmail or email?
Hi, guys. It's a Hotmail, and I was always the drama growing up, so it's drama queen at hotmail.com. There's a couple numbers, but then I date myself with that, so...
I would think
Drama
if
queen.
you're hiring somebody, you're not going to hire that person.
Nope.
No,
It's a junk email, too. I would always use it for junk and random stuff, so it gets all my spam stuff.
Oh, man, that's great. Thank you very much, Marcella. Gabby, what's your embarrassing email?
Hey, for anyone into the Hannah Montana craze that just came out, who could be the one between Jake and Jesse? I was obsessed with Jake Ryan, and I made my email Cody Lindley 12377.
Oh my gosh.
All right, thank you.
So good.
Don't ever get rid of that one.
No.
CJ, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. What's your embarrassing email?
Okay, so I made this when I was in high school, and I still honestly use it till this day. It's PINP, the number 2, the letter B, at gmail.com. And I made a whole mistake. It's supposed to have an M, but it's an N. So I still use it too. Even getting jobs, I still use it.
I mean, you get respect out of the gate with that email.
Right.
Oh, my God. Thanks, CJ. Thank you. Good morning, Jillian. What's your embarrassing email?
Good morning. Growing up, my nickname was Boo Bear, and so I changed that to my email, but people read it as Boob Ear.
No.
Oh, my God.
You got it all wrong.
And I was like 11 or 12. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
All right, Jillian. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's fantastic. Google is letting people change their old, embarrassing Gmail addresses. You can keep your emails, too. So it's pretty cool. You can change your email address. So we wanted to know, everyone's got that old, embarrassing email address. What's yours? Melissa, good morning.
Morning. So my first ever email I got, you have to understand, I got it in 1999. Surfer girly Y2K, but never surfed a day in my life.
Such a long email. Boy, typing in your Netflix password's got to suck. Oh, my goodness. All right. Thanks, Melissa. Another Melissa, you guys. Hi, Melissa.
Hi. I created my email when I was like 12 years old. I'm 35 now, and I still use it to this day because it's just so easy to remember. But even when like banks call me and stuff to like verify my, something's wrong or whatever, I have to say it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, please don't make me. And they say, well, what is it? And I say, it's Hot Mex 187, like hot Mexican murder. And it's the absolute worst, but I still use it. I can't help it.
Oh man.
So.
Yeah, don't get rid of that.
Yeah.
That's got some street cred to it.
Thank you. Oops, sorry. Monica, good morning.
Hi. So my mom actually created it for me when I was 17, years and years and years ago, and she put AZ flute brat 78 at gmail.com or at cox.net, and I went, why that? Well, flute because you play the flute, and brat because you're a brat. And then I went, oh, thank you. And then 78. I'm not even born in 78. I'm born in 88. I'm like, why are you making me 10 years older? She's like, because you should always appear older. And I'm like, okay. So I used it for a while, but now it's my spam because it would get people confused. Like, it's calling me a brat and making me older. It's weird.
Oh, that's great.
Do you still play the flute at least?
No, when I was moving, my friend accidentally put it in the back of her truck without the top on it, and it flew off in the street, and I got ran over a few times by a few other cars.
Oh, no.
Dang. Poor flute.
Yeah, it was traumatic, but it's okay. I forgave her. It's all right.
You know who plays the flute that's famous?
Lizzo.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. But like, am I drawing a blank? From I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. This is for Andre 3000.
Yeah.
And did you see that?
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he was in Santa Monica last week at a farmer's market by himself, busted out the flute and just started playing.
That's cool.
And
he's got a whole flute album.
People walking by, and only one person goes, I think that's Andre 3000. And they went over to take a picture with him, and he's like playing the flute like next to some fruits and vegetables.
That reminds me of that scene in Anchorman where he's like,
he pulls out the flute. Then he says,
in the middle of the restaurant.
That is so funny. All right, thanks for calling in, Monica. I really appreciate it. Thanks,
Hey, guys.
Yes, Nick.
You could call Monica's flute her flute. Because it flew. Because it flew.
Only Nick.
Flew out of the car.
Flew out of the back of the car.
Maggie sent a pretty cool text that she can explain. Hi, Maggie.
Hi, how are you?
So you had a baby?
Yes, I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I talked to you guys back in October about baby names, and that I had an app that suggested naming my baby Blast Furnace.
Yeah, hold on. She had an app that said the baby should be called Blast Furnace.
I don't hate that.
Right?
I really don't.
And then how did that make you feel?
It was not going to work out for me.
Okay. So what happened?
So we did have our baby, and we named her Emberlyn. Her full name is Emberlyn Elizabeth Elaine.
Oh,
Okay.
I love that.
There is a fire kind of tie-in.
Amber. Yeah, I get it. Did that app, by giving you Blast Furnace, make you come up with Ember?
No. My husband and I were actually just looking at some Pinterest stuff, and I saw the name Emberlyn, and I asked him, I was like, what do you think about this for a girl? And he really liked it, and I really liked it, so we both went with it.
And does she have any nicknames from that name yet?
Ember.
I call her Em a lot. My husband calls her Ember. My brother calls her Ember. So what's funny is my brother and sister-in-law had a baby in October, and her name is Kindle. So
Kindle and Ember go together quite well.
I mean, Blast Furnace wasn't that far off from the app.
Hopefully when they grow up, they can be firefighters, or maybe that one's evil and one is an arsonist and the other one's a firefighter.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. Maggie, thanks for calling in. Thank you for texting.
Of course.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Again, the text line, you text JJR, whatever you want to talk about, to 96893. Speaking of evil, I watched the new Star Wars Darth Maul. Did you watch it? They dropped 2 episodes. Have you guys seen it?
No, I haven't watched
Nick,
it
you
yet.
watch it? You watch the Darth Maul thing yet?
Tell me it's good.
Let me tell you about this animation stuff now. The aliens on, everyone in there's an alien, but they look so real, and the humans look stupid.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but it's really
But
good.
is it like a Clone Wars type of thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like violent. Everybody dies. I mean, it's violent. And Darth Maul, it's pretty badass, actually. I think it's going to be a big hit. A couple text messages. I was telling you I started this GLP-3 called Retitutide. And the 602 number says the only side effect is your skin feeling sunburned if you take too high of a dose. This person says, I've been on Retta for 6 months. No issues, lost 45 pounds.
Wow.
I went from a level 10, 11 of visceral fat to a level 6. You can still enjoy food. I just don't eat as much when I go out and eat, and I always look forward to it. Wow, man. I'm telling you, if I can get this thing nailed down right, it'd be great. Because right now, I don't have any of that.
It's not passing the popcorn test.
No, I have not lost my appetite at all, which is a big problem for me. Like I was talking to somebody over the weekend, how like I had this friend of mine that would get, when we were first starting out on radio, he would get stoned 24/7. He was smoking weed all the time. And I never did. And we would go eat at In-N-Out Burger. We would go to a place called Tommy Burger, and then we'd go back to In-N-Out Burger. And I could eat more than him. And he was high with the munchies. like I got a problem. So hopefully this stuff can help me. All right, so Pat Hickey is the owner and the general manager of Peoria Ford. And he gave us $1,000 that we could give away. This is back in August.
Really? It's been that long?
Yeah. Well, okay, really close yesterday.
Yeah.
Really close yesterday.
We were down to 10, the 10th question.
By the way, I'm trying to, somebody donated a car to Love Pup. It's a 2014, and we're going to trade it in and pay some money because we need like a van, a Love Pup van, right? And so obviously I go to Pat Hickey, and he found us an electric van. I don't want an electric van.
Why not?
Well, first of all, we don't have we don't have an electric thing, and we don't have a lot of space because don't you have to put one in? So like,
you can plug it into a wall. It just takes a long time.
There's no wall to
with
plug it in.
gas prices right now, I think the charger may be cheaper than gas.
But we don't have an area for that at our shelter. So I was like, give me a normal van, please. So anyway, if you have a van you want to sell, get a hold of me. All right, we got Kendra is going to be our contestant. Hi, Kendra.
Hi.
What are you doing
I
right
want
now?
some Pat.
You're what?
I want Pat Hickey's money.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Are you on a speakerphone right now?
Oh, should I take it off?
I would say
Sorry.
take it off, yeah. It's better for
Okay.
you. That sounds better.
My
Because
son's
if I
sitting
can't hear
here,
your
but-
answer, you might miss out.
What'd you say? Your son what?
Yes. Okay. My son was sitting here. He's like, maybe I can help,
Oh,
but that's okay.
how old is he?
He's 14.
Oh, okay. Well, if you want to go on speakerphone so he can play, that's fine, I guess.
Oh, no. I don't want to mess up. It's okay.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Okay.
All right, here we go. This moves quick. 60 seconds on the clock to win Pat Hickey from Peoria Ford's $1,000. You just got to get all 10 right in a row. Here we go. Name any song by Sabrina Carpenter.
Skip. I don't know names.
You can't skip.
I can't skip.
Yeah, need a song by Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina Carpenter. A song by Sabrina. Is that the one that says "Call Me Maybe"? No. Where's Sabrina Carpenter? Oh no! The first question. Why? I wanted the one from yesterday. Can we do those questions?
We
'Cause I
cannot.
know Uranus.
This is not about Uranus. This is about Sabrina Carpenter.
Google. It's too late now. Isn't it? Sabrina Carpenter. Who's Sabrina Carpenter? Oh my gosh! I should know names. Oh no.
Well, I mean, you could have probably Googled that one by now.
He's Googling, but then I'd have to put it on speaker. His phone's being slow.
Kendra, what a bummer.
Oh no! Tell me who Sabrina Carpenter is.
She's a singer. We just needed a song from her, like Man-Child or Espresso.
Espresso.
Do you know the song Espresso?
I don't know names.
Please,
That's
please,
the thing.
please.
Can you find one of the?
Yeah, we just played When Did You Get Hot seconds ago. You
But-
could have used that one.
See, what's her biggest hit? Probably Espresso.
Probably espresso.
You know, have you heard Espresso,
Now
Kendra?
he's thinking about me.
I'd have to hear it.
Okay.
Because yeah. Oh, I feel so dumb. See, I knew all the questions yesterday.
You are literally the opposite of yesterday's contestant.
I know. I don't know the first one, and she didn't know the last one.
Do you know this song?
I'm so sorry, everybody listening. Oh, I know this song.
That's
yeah.
it. Sabrina Carpenter. Espresso. What a bummer.
All I would know is I wouldn't know the name.
Well, thanks for playing along. Thanks for listening.
Sorry, everyone that tried to call. I'm sorry, it was wasted on me. I tried.
Oh, was it wasted?
It's okay.
You
I need to
tried.
learn
I don't have
names.
to work as hard to write more questions for tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Sandra.
That's true.
Have a
Okay,
great day.
thanks.
Bye. That's so sad. Hey, so yesterday I think I told you guys this yesterday. I told you guys this morning. But I went to go, my trainer, Chris, I go work out with him every day. And he said to me yesterday, he goes, and he's never brought up anything as far as content on this radio show. And I walk in, he goes, tell me you talked about the guys flying around the moon. And I'm like, oh, no, he didn't. But I know we did off air.
Yeah.
But that
Well,
doesn't
I was watching it and I got inexplicably moved by this astronaut. His name is Victor Glover. And he was talking about being up in space and how different your view is of the world when you're seeing it from a totally different angle. And I started tearing up. So I grabbed a clip to play for you guys so that you can hear how special this guy is being up at this astronaut really puts it together. Here's his little speech.
For me, one of the really important personal perspectives that I have up here is you guys are talking to us because we're in a spaceship really far from Earth, but you're on a spaceship called Earth that was created to give us a place to live in the universe, in the cosmos. Maybe the distance we are from you makes you think what we're doing is special, but we're the same distance from you, and I'm trying to tell you, just trust me, you are special. In all of this emptiness, this is a whole bunch of nothing, this thing we call the universe. You have this oasis, this beautiful place that we get to exist together.
I'd be like, I don't get it.
I thought it was really
you
touching.
appreciate what we have.
I'm like, we just had Kendra on our phone to play Minute to Win It, and our connection sucked. You could hear all the background noise.
Yeah.
And this guy's in the freaking moon,
Yeah.
and it sounds crystal clear.
Great microphones they're using now
How
at
the
NASA.
hell does that happen?
I know, that was my first
She's
thing.
driving on the 10, and we can't get a good
That was right before that cut off before they went to the dark side of the moon, like seconds before. And
You know, it's funny. The thing I saw in the news yesterday was about the guy naming a crater after
That
his
was
wife that died. Same guy or
so
different guy?
sweet.
It was the same guy? Do you know that story?
I thought they named it after an astronaut that died before.
No, it was his wife. One
No,
of the guys-
his wife had passed away from cancer, and basically they saw this crater that lit up like no other one on the moon, and they named it after her.
That's great too.
But
So-
I don't know if it was the same astronaut.
To me, what I saw were the pictures this morning. Those pictures are unbelievable. And I don't know how, if you see those pictures, you can now be a flat earther. Everything's round.
Yeah, everything's circle.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a pancake like they say in the cartoons.
When I see the pictures of the moon, it does make me think that the first moon landing was fake because there's a lot of craters.
Okay.
There's a lot of holes. Did you see it, Kyle? Did you see the pictures?
Yeah.
It doesn't look, that looks real.
But they-
one from a long time ago, I don't think so.
They say that they've gotten pictures now of where they still left stuff on the moon from like 1971 or whatever, and they showed those pictures yesterday
Oh, they
from when
did?
they flew by, and you
So
can
that flag is still there?
Well, yeah, the flag's still there, and like the one of the capsules that they used to land is still just sitting right there.
Why hasn't that gone viral?
I mean, I think they are starting to go viral.
I haven't
I'm
seen
just
it.
super skeptical of it all. If I
Even-
be
Oh, you think this thing's
100%
fake?
honest.
You think this thing could be fake?
I think it could be
Tell me why.
because AI is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Also, like, have they said why we're doing this? Is it just to like be the best again? Isn't that the same story back in the day? I don't know. I'm just a skeptical person when it comes to stuff like this.
Wait, so you're saying that they had to pay off all these astronauts, however many there are, and all these people, because the government would have to give them all money to stay quiet, sign NDAs that say we're going to kill your family if you tell anybody.
Or maybe-
and fake a whole thing.
If you really want to go down the rabbit hole, maybe they didn't pay them. Maybe they had debts that needed to be paid.
Oh, they
or
took care
you know
of
what I
things
mean?
for them.
Or you know, like a family member that was going to go to jail. Or I don't.
Right.
It could be anything.
But
like
you
if
don't
you're
think
to go
it's
down
real.
the rabbit hole of possible conspiracy theory, I just said I'm skeptical.
Skeptical of the first one, right? Don't think that happened
No,
at all.
I definitely don't believe the first one happened.
So,
I'm one
and
of
then
those people.
This one could also be like an updated version of Katy Perry not going to space. It could be like the same thing.
Yeah, I'm just skeptical of it. That's all. I just don't believe
It's a
everything I
little
see.
sus.
Yeah.
You think it's a little sus too, Peyton?
No, I don't really have an opinion on it. I don't think the first moon landing happened, but I think this is kind of
really?
really cool. No, I don't. But I think this is really cool. Personally, I think the pictures are super cool, but you never know what's real anymore. That's what's scary about it.
Did you hear SNL's take on this moon trip? He's like, it seems kind of weird that you would just fly by the moon. It's like going to Disneyland and just staying in, Goofy's parking lot D, not going into Disney World, just hanging out in the parking lot. Just go to the moon.
It's interesting.
I read this morning that because of this, if we do establish a place to live, like on the moon or another planet, that they think that evolution will creating a whole new human species. Did you see that?
A little bit about that, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool if it's true.
It says
Because people will have to adapt to.
they plan on build a moon base by the 2030s, and they want to use things like lunar soil and frozen water to support long-term life. Here's where it gets wild. Living in space changes us. Astronaut Scott Kelly lived in space for a year. When he came back, he showed major biological shifts, even changes to his genes. On top of that, there's a higher levels of radiation on the moon, which we could pass down to future generations. Over time, humans could evolve differently, just like animals on isolated islands. And eventually those differences could be enough to create an entirely new human species.
Pretty wild.
What do we call them? Moon people? Space folk?
Yeah, star people.
Oh, you're one of them space folk
Star
guys.
people's cool.
I somehow feel like space folk may be offensive.
Star people does have a nice ring to it, though.
Yeah, I like star people.
Are they in a space shuttle? I don't even know what they're flying in.
Well, the space shuttle got decommissioned a long time ago. They're in a thing called the Orion capsule, which they made so it can go through like that Van Allen radioactive belt. So it's pretty impressive if the technology is real. And I think it is, actually. And I'm a big space skeptic.
Does it
about
look like
stuff
Ryan
that.
Gosling's spaceship? In,
And Project Hail Mary.
yeah, that was a cool spaceship. Natalie, good morning. You're on the air. What's up? Natalie.
Yes, hi guys.
Hi,
Good
what's
morning.
up? Good morning.
Well, I've been listening to you guys for over 20 years. I love y'all so very much. And today's my birthday, and it would make my day if you can give me a shout out.
Sure. What's your name, Natalie?
Happy birthday.
Thank you guys. I actually called in and I won the Pussycat Dolls tickets.
Oh, that Natalie.
Yeah. So I just love you guys, and I was like, oh, it'd make my day if I can actually say hello on my birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Have a fantastic day.
I really appreciate it, and I love you guys so much. So you make my morning special.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Big smiles.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Count Pay, what do you guys got for entertainment news?
So we're just talking about the Artemis 2 space mission, and celebrities have their opinions on it too. Anthony Anderson asked if he was a fan of the mission, if it was inspiring.
Me personally, not really. Like how much money it costs us just to turn the block around the moon for no other purpose other than to say that, we sent 4 people further into space than anybody else has. It really doesn't make any sense to me when we look at the grand scheme of things about what we need here and at home for society.
He's like, we got a laundry list of things here on Earth we should be fixing before we worry about going into outer space.
I think it's interesting to kind of see everyone's take on it because it is one of those things that kind of divides people. But anyway.
Well, what is that? Space thing?
Yeah, I feel like
think it's
everyone is like so kind of all over
Yeah,
the place.
some people
They
are
don't know.
super excited. And think
Yeah.
it's like the best thing ever. And then a lot of people are like Anthony Anderson who are disappointed in it. Or
That's the first negative thing I've heard about it, but I also haven't been deep dive. But when it comes to space exploration, I want to know what Anthony Anderson thinks.
We all want to know that.
Yeah, let's get excited about stuff. This is a good thing to get excited about.
Yeah. Sydney Sweeney and Scooter Braun, they were packing on the PDA at a Euphoria premiere after party. And I feel so bad for them because I feel like literally everyone is hating on their relationship. And it's like, I get it. But then again, it's like they're grown adults that choose to be together. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when are we going to, I don't know. I think we
You
should
know what?
probably chill on.
I think a
Speaking of-
lot of people have been tainted on Scooter Braun because
Yeah,
of the whole
totally.
Taylor
Yeah,
Swift thing.
and
And I think
then
that's
she
why
left
they hate.
her man, literally,
Yeah.
like blew off her engagement and then starts dating him.
I wasn't a
2
fan of the
years
engagement anyway. I thought if the guy she was engaged, she was a little weird. But speaking of public display, did you see the coach of the New England Patriots?
Yeah, holding hands with the reporter.
Here
in Sedona.
Yeah.
At a resort in Sedona together, eating dinner, holding hands, hanging out by the pool. I don't know if they're married, but it's like turning into a big scandal. Yeah. There you go. What else?
That's some tea. Sam Levinson, the creator of Euphoria, he let us know how he chose to keep Angus Cloud's character Fezco alive in the show's universe. A couple years back, Angus Cloud passed away from a drug overdose. But in Euphoria season 3, we can expect phone call scenes from Fez. So I'm excited about that because I personally loved his character. He also dedicated the new season to Eric Dane, who passed away this February from ALS.
But is it going to look weird? I wonder if they make it work because, like, sometimes, like when they did Star Wars after Carrie Fisher died, it was weird. Like I wonder if it's going to be weird. Like all of a sudden he's on the phone. Like, how is that going to work?
Well, season
Hope it's not
2
forced.
ended in like a shootout
Yeah,
in
I
his
remember.
house with his brother. So I'm thinking maybe jail call type of vibe. Maybe.
Could
I don't
be.
know. We'll
Yeah.
see. And like on Sunday.
I know. It's coming
We will
so
see.
soon. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Cardi B, you guys, she is on her tour right now, the Little Miss Drama Tour, and it has been drama. She was the victim of theft. $60,000 is what thieves racked up on her American Express card at the Saks store, at the Apple stores, and within 1 hour of them having the card or card number. And she went off on them on social media, as Cardi B does.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all are going to jail. Y'all going to jail by the end of the week. Yeah, I got clear pictures of y'all clear in all 3 locations. And guess what? If I get your address before these people that's doing the investigation on y'all, that got the pictures of y'all, if I get the address before them, I'm going to get y'all beat the
So they better watch their
I want
back.
to send her Rich's address. And here's the address.
And then, it made headlines yesterday that her ex-husband Offset was shot. There was some sort of altercation outside the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, and it had something to do with Lil TJ, who was arrested and then released from jail. And then paparazzi were all around him, and he didn't really admit it, but didn't really deny it at the same time.
Did I shoot Offset? It's crazy.
They're saying you were disordered.
I smacked the out of Offset. He would never play with me like that in his life. Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset.
Do you have issues with Offset?
I don't know.
He's
The
okay.
last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La la la. A rat.
Called Offset a rat. And the good news is Offset's injuries were non-life threatening.
Yeah, I saw a picture of him outside the hospital in a wheelchair in a hospital gown smoking a cigarette.
Yep.
Oh no, it was a cigarette.
Smoke was coming out of his back.
It was definitely some marijuana. But I was like, Offset, you need to stay inside, and Lil TJ, you need to get off the internet.
Right.
Aubrey Plaza is pregnant. She is expecting to deliver this fall with her partner, Christopher Abbott, her co-star in Girls. And they have kept their romance like totally under the radar until now. So her rep says that this is a really beautiful surprise for them after navigating an incredibly emotional year.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what happened, right?
What?
Her husband committed
died.
suicide
Yeah.
a year ago. Yeah, so everyone's kind
very
of like,
sad.
Oh
wow.
my gosh. Well, then this is probably truly a blessing for her
Yeah,
then.
absolutely. She needed some good news in her life. There is a reboot of Malcolm in the Middle coming April 10th, which is just 2 days away. It's called Malcolm in the Middle, Life's Still Unfair. It'll be on Hulu and Disney Plus. And so to promote that, Frankie Muniz and Bryan Cranston went on Hot Ones Versus, and their conversation they got into whilst eating the hot wings got pretty hilarious when Bryan Cranston sort of questioned Frankie Muniz's career choices.
Did you do Sharknado 3?
Yeah.
What made you want to do Sharknado 3?
The death scene was going to be awesome. Unlike most Sharknado deaths, where people just get maybe just hit by a shark and go off the screen, the sharks were going to get me limb by limb. The first pull off my leg, and then I was going to lose an arm, and I was going to lose the other leg, and it was going to be epic.
That's nasty.
And then they take my head off, and the day that we were supposed to film my death scene, the crew walked off to strike. Didn't turn out to be the cool, epic death that I was expecting.
What a surprise that you didn't know Sharknado 3 was going to turn out that way.
I am so happy for Frankie Muniz.
He's the
I'm just
best.
he's been such a great friend of our show for so long, and to see that this revives
Revival?
revises.
Sure.
relies on his career. Although I did text him and he didn't text me
Relies.
back, so that pissed me off
really?
too. It's kind of a trend
He's
right now with
busy.
people.
Because didn't he say he didn't remember filming Malcolm in the Middle as a kid?
Yeah.
Like he had like memory loss about that.
He-
So
he
that's
would
kind of
fill
cool to
in.
experience it again.
When Kyle was having babies, he would fill in.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool. A couple text messages. John J. Rich, missed opportunity. Star people is catchy, but if we're human and they're Moon Man, Moonin. We should call them Moonin.
Good. It's not bad.
I saw the images of the stuff being left on the moon, and in the picture it said the images were for entertainment purposes only, and the spaceship isn't orbiting close enough to get those images.
Oh, really? I was told they were real.
So that falls into what Kyle's saying. AI.
Just maybe a little skeptical on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say hi to Aaron. Hi, Aaron.
Hi, you guys.
Hello. Okay, we're going to play a game. Noise Machine. Nick is the host. Hello, Nick.
Hello, guys. We are playing Noise Machine today. The number one movie in America is Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh, yeah. Saw it. Liked it.
So we are playing the actors and characters from the Super Mario Brothers movies.
Yes.
Okay, if you can guess the actor, you get 1 point. If you can guess the character, you get 1 point. If you guess both, guess what you get?
2 points.
2 points. Okay, we're going to start with John Jay.
That was intense.
So that's somebody from Super Mario Brothers, huh?
Yes, correct.
Can we
Indeed.
steal?
I only know one person in that movie. So I'm going to guess,
might
and say
guess that
that's
one
one
person?
of the Minions. Or is that
Different movie.
Chris Pratt?
Movie.
No, I thought maybe one of the Minions was voicing it. Chris Pratt.
That's a good guess. Chris Pratt is in the
Kyle, for the
Super Mario.
steal.
Go ahead, Kyle.
That's Jack Black as Bowser.
I know 2 people in that movie.
It's correct. All right. Kyle with the steal, and she stole both points. Oh, my. What a start. Rich?
Where am I?
Well, that sounds like Chris Pratt, too.
Okay.
It is not, though. And I
Okay.
feel like we discussed this yesterday.
Okay.
And I believe that is Luigi, but I said I thought it was the guy from Fallout, and then my kid Joe told me who it was, but I forgot. So it's Luigi.
Okay. Luigi is correct. So that's
Peyton.
1 point for Rich. Peyton?
Isn't that Charlie Day?
Charles Day. Yeah, that's correct. All right. 1 point for Rich, 1 point for Peyton. And it is now Peyton's turn.
Once upon a time, there was a brave and noble princess named Peach.
Okay, that's Princess Peach, who I don't think is Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. It's Anya Taylor-Joy.
Okay.
Good assist.
That's wrong.
No! Is it Rosalina?
It's Rosalina.
Rosalina.
And we're looking for anybody?
Jessica,
Yeah, Jessica, go. Wait.
Jessica, I don't know how to say your last name.
Oh, no, that's not right, Aaron. I'm so sorry. It's Brie Larson.
Brie Larson.
Yes, who plays
But that's Rosalina.
Yeah, Rosalina.
I just
okay.
played with her in Mario Party.
Well, didn't play long enough, I guess.
Dang it.
Kyle?
Bowser's on his way. You have to evacuate.
That is Peach. And she is played by Anya Taylor-Joy.
Correct. All right. So 4 points now for this round for Kyle.
Running away with it.
Aaron?
Yes, let's do it.
Every bone in your tiny body.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna say Donkey Kong.
Okay, yeah.
Seth
Do you know who's...
Rogen?
Yeah, Seth Rogen. All right.
Okay,
good
good.
job. After one round, Kyle's got 4. Aaron has 2. Rich and Peyton both have 1. John Jay kicks off round 2.
Leader of the legendary Star Fox team. Let's go.
I only know one person in the movie, so I'm going to guess that's Chris Pratt.
Okay. He's one of the biggest actors on the planet right now.
Chris Pratt?
Anybody know?
Yeah. It's Tough Gun.
New Top Gun.
Oh, it's Glenn Powell.
That is Glenn Powell. He plays Star Fox or Fox McCloud.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
New
Nice
Top
try.
Gun. He drives a good. He's a good plane driver.
Poor Glenn
Yeah,
Powell.
he is.
He's really only going to get Top Gun.
All right. Nice try, John Jay. We'll move on now to Richard.
So some dinosaur just shows up and he's now part of the group.
Oh. Let's see. Can I hear that again one more time, Nick?
Yeah, sure.
So some dinosaur just shows up and he's now part of the group.
That is comedian actor David Spade.
Okay.
Peyton.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I think he's talking about Yoshi.
Okay.
So Donald Glover.
Okay. Do you think it's Donald Glover
Toad.
talking about Yoshi? It is Toad. And we were looking for Keegan Michael Key. Sorry.
Oh.
Is he talking about Yoshi though?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And so I guess that is okay. We'll move on now to Peyton.
Tell me, have you even gotten one call since you left me to start your dumb company?
Oh my gosh, that's the guy.
I know who that is. I recognize his
He's
voice.
the guy working at the restaurant in the beginning of the. Can I hear it again?
Okay.
Tell me, have you even gotten one call since you left me to start your dumb company?
This guy's he's in the news
Steele,
all
John
the
J.
time
Steele.
right now.
He's in movies. That is Ryan Gosling.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Is that Sebastian Maniscalco?
It is.
Who is that?
Sebastian Maniscalco.
Who is
Their old
Sebastian
boss.
Maniscalco?
He plays Spike. She got it. Aaron got it. All right. Aaron with the
I've
bonus
never
point.
heard of that man's name in my
Good
entire
job,
life.
Kyle.
That's Yoshi, and I don't know who plays Yoshi.
Oh, my.
But it's the cutest
Chris
Yoshi
Pratt.
ever.
Donald Glover.
I'm going with Chris Pratt. It was Donald Glover. Yeah, that is
Childish
Donald Glover.
Gambino?
That is Donald Glover's voice.
Wow, that
All right.
is like such a good job. I want to give him a high five.
Yeah, apparently he did like a bunch of voice work for it. Like
Yeah.
study the character immensely.
It's like, it's Yoshi.
All right, Aaron, you could win the whole game. The pressure is on. Right meow.
Oh my goodness. That was a voice? Okay, do it again. Oh gosh.
We're
I
playing
don't know.
Super
I
Mario
guess
Brothers.
Mario? Chris Pratt?
Hey, yes, you did it! Yes, you did it!
Wow.
The come from behind win for Aaron.
Congratulations, Aaron. We're
That
going
was
to
hard.
set you up with Benson
That's what
Boone
she said.
tickets.
Thanks, guys.
Love Pup Foundation was nominated for like Charity of the Year or something.
Awesome.
Like that. Yeah, so we need people to vote. So if you go to the best way to do it is for Phoenix Magazine. So we'll put a link up on our stories at John J. and Rich, right, Peyton? You put it up there for us?
Yep, it's up on our
It's up already?
stories. Yeah.
So go to John J. and Rich on stories and then you just click on a link and vote. It's very cool. It'd be really cool for Blake if Love Pup Foundation won for Charity of the Year.
Yeah, you got to scroll down a little bit and you'll see a little headliner that says the nonprofit organizations. And I believe Love Pup is the first one. So
Awesome.
it's super easy to find.
Kyle, what are 3 things we need to know?
The president says he's agreed to a 2-week ceasefire with Iran just hours before a deadline that could have led to major U.S. strikes. So I guess the deal depends on Iran reopening the Strait of Hormuz. And if it holds, this could pause the conflict, but it is still conditional and very fragile. So I don't know if you guys knew this, but Amazon had threatened the United States Postal Service, saying they wanted to cut way back and become basically their own postal service. And the post office actually depends heavily on that volume for revenue, especially in rural areas. So losing most of that business would have made their financial struggles even worse. But they have come to a compromise on a smaller 20% reduction instead of a massive cut, which means the United States Postal Service gets to keep a huge chunk of deliveries, and Amazon keeps a reliable and often cheaper way to bring you your packages. This could be kind of huge because I love French fries, but I feel guilty eating them, but might not have to anymore because scientists have created healthier French fries. Researchers at the University of Illinois said they found a way to make fries crispy using less oil by combining frying and microwaving. Rich, I know you're anti-microwave, but this method...
For fries, I could be in.
Yeah, this method keeps the taste and texture we all love in French fries while reducing how much fat gets absorbed during the cooking. Same fries, little less guilt. I personally am in. That's 3 things you need to know.
Peyton, I feel like you've been going on some sort of sandwich tour lately of restaurants, speaking of French fries.
No, I seriously have. I went to that one sandwich shop. It's called like Saks Sandwiches.
Oh, yeah,
or
I love
something.
Saks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's famous.
my goodness. It was probably one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. But then yesterday, my mom called me. She was across the street from ASU's campus. And right over there, they have this sandwich shop called Board and Brew.
One of my faves.
Oh
So
my
good.
gosh. So like the things I would do for a good deli sandwich. They have this like sweet and sour sauce that is just like, I don't even know.
You want me to give you another
So
one?
good.
Please, please.
Because this is one of those dive places nobody knows about, I think, but my kids been going there since they were born, and it's called the 56th Street Deli. It's on Indian School and 56th Street. They make the best freaking sandwiches there. But Saks is great, and all 3 of those restaurants that we just talked about are fantastic.
Don't forget Chiba Hut. Chiba Hut's strong, too.
Oh yeah, Chiba Hut is also delish.